Hello, YouTube. It's your boy, the Crazy Trader, and I'm here again with your favorite stock review. Like I always say, scared money don't make no money, and you always gotta risk it to get the biscuit. Guys, it's crazy. UiPath. I've said a few things about it. I've never made a review about the stock itself. I said I was going to in my other Palantir videos because I was talking about AI and the other AI stocks that I thought were cheaper and good for you to invest in. And I talk about UiPath, C3 AI. I talk about all these AI stocks that I thought were good and are good for you to invest in. Look at this UiPath. Yesterday they had their earnings. I wouldn't say they crushed their earnings. I would say they did decent. They did pretty good. They kind of beat their earnings. They beat it, of course. But then there are a few metrics that investors didn't like. And because they didn't like it, the stock fell 37% yesterday. 38%, I think right now, 39.7%. Crazy, right? And it's funny because I bought two calls in this, just lots of calls just to see if they were going to beat their earnings and then people are going to jump into it. No, the other stock actually did that. What stock? The C3 AI actually beat their earnings and had a great outlook for the future. Their forecast was very good. Their outlook was great, so they went up. I mean, I'll show you C3 AI, but you UiPath did it bad. I have some. You look at my calls. Two calls, 90%, everything off. $40 lost. I mean, it wasn't that much, but hey, it's still 40. It's still $40 that was lost. I hold 210 shares of UiPath at an average cost of 19.75. Look, $1,600. I'm down 39%, which is sad, but I still think I'm still going to buy into it more. I'm still going to buy more into it. I believe in the company. I believe in the stock. It's just one earnings. It's down 12. I think it's going to go back up. I'm not really bought it about it. It's going to go back up, not real quick, but with time. I'll take you to yahoofinance.com. I'll read a little bit about what went wrong. So, robotics and automation software developer UiPath is taking a beating as the stocks crashes by over 30% after reporting weak second quarter guidance. And CEO Bob Enslin resigns. Enslin will be succeeded by UiPath's co-founder and executive chairman Daniel Dines. Market domination. I'm gonna say da 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 da. All that. But this is just the basic. The basic. Um, I don't know, sum of what is going on. This is not really much, but it's just telling you that the CEO resigned and the co-founder is taking his place, basically. Because I don't want to go too much into it. This is not a review. This is just to let you know what is happening to the stock because I really had some great faith in the stock and it's taking a beating. Sorry. If you look at the institutional ownership, I always go with 51%, 51% or 50 plus one. I say 51%. So look at it. 64% of the stock is owned by institutions. It's great. It's a great outlook. People are buying. It's funny because if you look at a stock like Palantir, where I think 41 or 42% are owned by institutional holders, and this is 64.5%. You think institutions are doing their due diligence and buying a great company, but I mean, it doesn't look like it. It is it because it's a great company, but it doesn't look like it because um, their outlook is not looking too good for the next quarter. So it looks like it's a really bad stock. It's not, but it's a great. It's not. It's a great stock, but it looks like it is because it's down 30 something% now. Personally, I think it's time to buy. So I'm going to be buying more of it. Hopefully, I can get um, my average cost down from 19 to somewhere like 15 or 13, which I like. It's a sweet spot for me because I believe this is gonna be going over $20 pretty soon. You can see the same people, Vanguard, Ark Invest, BlackRock, and all the others, the same group of people owning the same stocks. And in the last quarter, there've been a lot of more, there've been more buys and more sales. Look at this: 6 million, 2 million, 1.3 million. Yeah, there's a minus 3 million here, minus 3 million there, minus 11 million here, plus 2 million there. But you can see there's more buys than sales. If I take you through all the pages, you can see. If you go to Vanguard, you can see everything you want to see about UiPath. This is not a review, so I'm not going to go too deep into it. I'll go deep into it later on. I want to show you what do I want to show you? I really want to show you um, C3 AI, because I have C3 AI too. It's funny. I've had C3 AI too for a while, but I bought it at a very high price at the point in time, and I'm still going to see if I was still accumulating, stocks, a few shares in it, and then because I bought it, my average cost for three C3 AI is 28.8, and I have 120 shares of it. I'm down $39. Let's say $40. Um, Yesterday they beat earnings real good right here. They were at $23. They beat earnings real good all the way to $28. All the way to 28. You can see these are two AI companies that are the stocks are doing two separate things. One is going down and one is going up. And it's not because but both of them beat earnings. So you can see that sometimes just one single metric can throw off a whole stock, can throw off a whole company. And with this C3 AI, they have a good forecast. Their forecast is looking very positive. Their outlook is looking very positive. Their CEO hasn't resigned, and the beat earnings too really good. So at the end of the day, they're doing pretty good. And with UiPath forecast, they have a lowered forecast, so it's a negative outlook, right? And their CEO has resigned, so it looks very negative, and the stock is down 30%. A lot of people are panic selling, and a lot of companies are also selling and taking profits, of course. So at the end of the day, it's two AI stocks, but they're doing two separate things. Anyways, just look into it and see which one you can buy. I'm gonna do a whole review about these two stocks. That's the C3AI and OpenAI. I'm still, getting information and stuff together so I can do the review. Anyways, let me get out of your hair. Stay safe, stay blessed, and peace. Have a great weekend.